To enjoy beautiful views while driving all year long without having to wrestle with your Freedom panels and also staying protected from the elements is a big ask. But the Putco Element Skyview Clear Freedom Panel style top will allow you to do all of that in your 2018 and newer JL Wrangler. With the transparent construction, this is going to be great for the Jeep owner who wants that free feeling without the extra wind and road noise, as well as the extra anxiety of being subjected to bad weather or even harsh sun. While this is a pricey mod, if you want the unique function that this allows in a top that's super easy to use and install, then this is going to be a great pick for you. Now, as you can see, this top's main feature is to allow you and your passenger up front to enjoy that more open feel, seeing through the top and seeing what you're driving around while also being protected. And customers have even said that the rain and the snow with this top is awesome to watch, and it honestly makes me a little jealous thinking about it. Now, one of the best parts about this top is that it blends right into the factory styling with the ridges on top and even the factory build with the same latches and attachment points, so you don't have to modify your Jeep at all or this, or even really question, because everything is going to be the same as your Freedom panels, with the exception that this is going to be one piece, not two. Now, this does also have some tinting on it, as you can see, which is going to protect you from UV rays inside the Jeep while you're enjoying the sun. But Putco does state that on average, this will reduce the sun's heat on the inside of the Jeep around 65%, which is significant in the summertime. This will be 100% fully assembled when you receive it, making the install and the build very straightforward. Now, the majority of the top is made of a high-grade Tuffic polycarbonate material, which is very strong and it's flexible to allow a very tight fit. The material is impact resistant, and this top is built and tested to withstand any type of weather. Putco even says it can withstand up to 150 degrees Fahrenheit, negative 200 degrees Fahrenheit, and hurricane-like winds. So even though it is see-through, this is going to be built very well. It also has that dark gray tint that I mentioned with 18 VLT, which is a visible light transmission for UV protection. So again, you can enjoy the sun, but you're only going to get the good parts of it and cut down on some of that harshness, even with it overhead. This also comes with thick foam on either sides and factory style knobs for the studs that go through the sports bar. And again, OE style latches for a tight fit. Putco does claim that this is a leak free construction with proper install, so you don't have to worry about that. This also does come with a carry bag in the kit, so if you do ever take this off and want to keep it protected and scratch free, you can put it in there to make sure that it stays in mint condition. So this is about $1,450, which is very average for this type of top. Now, I do think that the quality in the build with the tinting, the foam, and the factory style components are a big win for this, in addition to being fully pre-assembled right out of the box, so you can simply just put this on the Jeep without any extra worry. Now, it definitely is more of a luxury item, but I think if you do have the couple extra bucks to spend on a mod that you're gonna enjoy every single day, then this is definitely gonna be it. Now, install will be a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. Like I said, this is very straightforward. It's probably going to take you about 10 minutes after you carefully unwrap this thing. It is packaged very well. However, at this point, we can head over to our shop and check out a detailed breakdown on how you can get this onto your JL at home. So that's going to wrap it up for my review. Let's go ahead and get into the install.
There are no tools required for this project. Hi everyone, today we're installing a hardtop panel on our Wrangler. So let's get started with the removal of our Freedom panels first. So we're going to start on the driver's side first. First thing we're going to do is push our sun visor down to the windshield and then release this front latch here simply by pulling down on the handle. Once we've got that done, then we can go ahead and release the latches on the front and the rear, and one over here in the corner next to the seat belt. Once you've got that done, we can just push this up and push it out of the way. And now you can repeat that same process for the passenger side. Now, as you can see, our replacement panel is a one-piece panel. So it's not real heavy, but it is kind of bulky, and because of the fact that it's made out of plastic, it will want to wiggle and be a little awkward to handle. So it is recommended that you have a buddy to help you lift this up and put it on. And one other thing that you want to note is on the bottom, you see we've got 2 studs on each side, and they've all got a red rubber boot on them. You'll want to leave those on while you're doing the first part of the install, just to make sure that they don't sit on the top of the vehicle and create any scratches in your paint. That being said, let's go get a buddy and get this installed. All right, now that we've got a buddy, we can go ahead and get this lifted up and get it put on the vehicle. Now with our top set in place, we can go ahead and remove the red caps off of the studs, and we can install these lockdown knobs on each of the studs. So it's just a matter of lining it up and screwing them on. Now at this point, you don't want to tighten them all the way down. Get the whole thing done, and then we'll go back and tighten them down. So now we can go ahead and do the same thing on the passenger side. All right, with all 4 of our hold down knobs in place, we can go ahead and secure our latches and then tighten down all of our lockdown knobs. So just like what we uninstalled, we're just going to push in on the front latch on both sides, get that locked into place, and then twist the handle on the front 2 latches, get those locked down, and now we'll do the 2 in the rear. Now that those are all locked down, all we have to do is tighten down our lockdown knobs on both sides. Now you don't want to over tighten these. You just want to make sure they're good and snug. And with that, your installation is now complete. All right, now that we've got our top installed, the last thing we need to talk about is care and maintenance of your new top. Highly recommended that you don't use any kind of abrasive on it. Use only water and a microfiber cloth to clean it. And if you take it through a car wash, make sure that you take it through a brushless car wash. You don't want to scratch up the top. It is plastic and it will scratch very easily. So don't use any kind of abrasives or anything like that on the top to clean it. Just simple water and a clean microfiber cloth. And that wraps up our review and install of the Putco Element Skyview Clear Hard Top Panel for your 22 and newer Jeep Wrangler JL. Thanks for watching, and remember, for all things Wrangler, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.